And so he created a sequel to that joke ending, which would be his NieR. NieR, you play... It's one of the most obscure games ever. It's swords, gunplay, magic, and also technological fighting robots. It's a really weird thing.
Unusual combination.
Yeah, and it doesn't play particularly well by comparison. It's certainly not to this. But it's kind of interesting, and in most of it you're fighting off a problem on the Earth called I want to say it's called heterochondria. Or heterochromia, I think it's called. Which is a disease that humanity's gotten.
Right.
That's affecting them whilst they're fighting the robots. And you're trying to find a solution to it and to try to save your world.
Bit like the Maze Runner then?
No, nothing like the Maze Runner. And you're trying to save the world knowing all the while that it's probably inevitable and everything's going to collapse.
Yeah.
The story of all of these is that... I mean, the theme of every Drakengard and NieR is that all of the world is doomed. Everybody will die. Everything will fall into nothingness. But that doesn't mean that what we do now doesn't matter.
Yeah, you should always try.
Yeah, you can still have meaning in something that ultimately has no meaning.
Oh yeah, definitely. And you have to keep trying because you're existing at that point.
Exactly. That's the kind of the theme of these games.
Yeah.
And then NieR, and that game was set 1,000 years after Drakengard. This game is then set 10,000 years after that game.
Ooh,
when the battle has escalated with the robots, humanity has fled Earth.
Right.
And we're now trying to retake it with the use of these androids.
I see. Surely there'll be a point though where you've killed all the evil robots.
That's the plan.
Because where are the aliens?
Exactly. Well, the plan is find the aliens, defeat them, destroy the robots, retake Earth.
Awesome.
I think this should be enough to fix your broken device. How do you like that? Looks like I'm back in business.
Yeah.
I imagine he speaks like the guy from...
Yeah.
Good to hear. You know it. I make these weapons to keep my friends safe after all.
You sound like Lee from The Walking Dead now.
Although sometimes I wonder, what if my weapons are just making my friends die all the faster?
Oh God!
I've now gone into Tombstone, dude.
What a dilemma.
And 2B doesn't have an answer for him either.
She doesn't really have many answers. Other than, is that part of the mission?
Ah, never mind. Forget I said anything.
Hasn't got a name.
Anyway, come back a little while, alright? I should have some new gear for you then.
Hasn't got a name. It should be Weapons Trader Greg or something.
Hey, it's you.
Hey.
I almost forgot. Still owe you a reward. I want to say thanks for helping me get things up and running again. So I whipped you up some upgrade materials.
That cliche.
It's my voice acting ability. I would do the 2B's voice, but I can't.
I haven't heard enough yet.
Rusted Club. Want to try him out? You betcha.
You bet. Always.
Beast Bane.
That's cool.
A sword with the King of Beasts as its motif.
Awesome.
Ancient Overlord. A sword with a strange and uncomfortable aura.
Ooh.
Beast Lord. A great sword shaped after the King of Beasts.
I don't get those ship swords.
What? Like a mini axe shape?
I don't get it.
I like it. It looks damaging. Or I can upgrade the Virtuous Combat.
It's like
contract.
Thingy sword in Berserk.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I have all the materials to do so let's upgrade the
What's
sword.
his name?
Never a downside to upgrading your main weapon.
Zod.
Next thing we want is Beast Lord. Let's look at the damage compared to them.
It is like Zod's sword.
It is, yeah. The great sword. Come to me whenever you need help with your weapons. Will do, sir.
Thanks, pal.
I did all your stuff for you and Enemy.
Enemy.
But hey, I actually have a request for you as well.
Oh,
well, why
gosh.
didn't you say so? There have been lots of reports of dangerous machines appearing in the desert recently. This is very unusual, so it may be indicative of something bigger. Now, your type's pretty good at examining things. Yeah, that's what we're good at. Think you can look into this? Do a thing.
No.
I knew we could count on you. I'll tell our allies in the desert that you're coming. Be careful out there, okay?
I don't understand why people on the planet. Should they just go get themselves killed?
Well, we're the resistance. Do you really think that people would really all just abandon their home?
Well, yeah, if they're gonna die.
Let me do this yet. Use max HP up to create another one of +1, and then I can get 2 +1s to make a +2. That increases it by 15%. So you see, it does stack up like a tournament type.
£2,000.
£2,000, and then if I want to make it +3, I need another +2, and that'll take it to 20.
A little bit confusing for me.
These are skills that it's always good to have. I also need to get another one of them pod ones. Oh no.
Pod.
You also have to be careful because sometimes you don't calculate how much space you've got and you ruin it.
Ruin it? Can you take stuff off?
You can take them off, but like if I've made that into a +2 already, I can't put it back to 2 +1s.
Oh, okay.
So if I had like 1 less storage than I have right now, I couldn't use that and it would be worthless. To me right now anyway.
Okay.
Which is why it's always important to upgrade your stock. Small look. Can I go in here yet? Cannot. Don't know how well you guys can hear this music.
Nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful, in fact. Not even the main theme tune of this as well. Also, every area in this game has its own music.
Pod 042 to operator. Coordinates confirmed for location specified by resistance leader.
We've got mail.
Cool.
Placing marker on target. The desert heat is going to make resupply efforts difficult, 2B. Please make sure you're ready before you go.
Sure.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
I'm a robot.
I'm super strong. I'm 2B. To be or not to be? Be the joke they were going for. Did you know that was a song by Mel Brooks about Hitler?
There's a cat at the door.
There is.
Gilgamesh! May have to let him in because he's only going to escalate.
I'll let him in.
Let him in.
Some silver ore. Some silver ore.
Come in, goo man. Want to be on the windowsill?
Huh. So, choose a combat style. I can tell 9S how to fight. Don't change. Leave you as you are.
Yeah, leave him as a default. That's what he likes.
What he wants, so that's
Let him
what he gets.
stick with it. Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna go mad with this. He just jumped straight on me as soon as he got in. He just went jumping right on my
Just
stomach.
stood on Scott's belly.
Now on my legs.
Now he's going around to the keyboard.
Oh, now he's going to to look at the keyboard and the mouse.
Yeah, don't
She's
press
like-
things.
I'm not gonna go mad with picking this stuff up, but I want to get as many out as I can.
Come on then.
Oh, robots!
Gonna stand in front of the telly now. Don't trip on the wires. For a cat, he trips on everything.
He's not the
You
most
don't-
agile.
You don't think cats would trip on wires necessarily, but he does. What's worse is he tries to step over them and still trips.
Both those finishes. Like, hang over here.
I've got leg ache.
Move your legs.
I have. Numerous times. Hey son. Oh, Scott, look.
Robots.
He's not going to be able to get on the windowsill because the curtains are shut.
Immediately.
Plant life has claimed most of the central area. Big plants, too.
Report. Records show that vegetation
Oi! Don't do your claws on the window, please.
is the departure of humans.
Wonder if there are any huge boars and such, too.
Lost equipment. Sender, commander. There was something I forgot to mention prior to the sortie. According to our analysis team, the equipment that was lost from breaking into the abandoned factory is still there. I've marked its estimated location, so be sure to pick it up next time you're in the area. That is all, the Commander.
Balance for a cat.
So I suppose I could go and get that equipment. You'd rather do that?
Don't mind.
So you know what we will, because we're going to the desert and there's a bit. We'll go back. I think we can get back. If we can't, we'll just go to the desert. But hey.
Okay.
So yeah, this game has a huge amount of history in it, lore, things that have happened in the world prior to our starting again. Box I can't open.
Because there's lots of these boxes that we can't open.
Keeps locking the boxes. Like you don't want me to raid them. And it will be hard at times for me to explain exactly the significance of what's happening, particularly in the little side quest bits, like with those two red-headed girls.
I'll just try and work it out.
You will not be able to work it out.
You don't know that.
I do. Ah,
God, that hurt.
hurt like hell.
Why did you do this?
Save time. There's a box like medium recovery.
They're a bit random. Like design-wise.
You mean design-wise?
Like a patchworky old chest.
Yeah, they
I don't
are.
know.
So on the mini-map, by the way, the big red dot in the bottom right now is the main objective. The other little red ones are mini objectives. Or alternate objectives. Connecting to the network. Thought his pod was something over there.
Can our pods just destroy everything?
Yeah, level 1 robots.
Can we get back then?
Yeah, we can. Pretty sure.
Collecting things as we go.
Working together, solving the problems,
Exactly.
making lots of friends along the way.
Good song. Your sword?
It is. Recovered.
Awesome.
Virtuous treaty.
Remember that sword?
It is.
Oh, there's his body, is it? Is that our body?
Auto use item +1 of 10. It was air body. And lots of small recoveries.
What?
Look at them all.
Why are we getting so much stuff?
All the stuff I had when I died. It was my body. So what I said before about when you die you have to go and collect your own body? Now whenever I die, wherever I die, go back for it. Otherwise I lose all of the chips that I had installed at the time when I died.
Like Ark.
Like Ark, like Dark Souls.
Great.
Let's hope
My
I don't die
favourite
too
game
often.
mechanic.
Let's hope I don't die too often, eh?
Fingers crossed.
I could go back through the whole facility if I wanted to, but
We don't want to.
not right now. I might off camera just run around and do shit. I love this game so much. In terms of its reception, I don't know how you're feeling about the game so far.
Okay.
It came out at the beginning of 2017, I want to say.
What's 2017? Yeah, it said at the beginning.
Yeah, it came out. Was that the same time as Persona, or was that 20?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't remember. It was definitely the same time as Neo.
Yeah, Neil, that like alternative Dark Soulsy game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been in development since before Des started Demon's Souls.
That's crazy.
That's how long it took. Apparently, anyway. But yeah, I was extremely hyped about Neo at the time.
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
It came out a month after this.
Probably asked to
So
play it,
I
yeah.
bought this because I thought this looked really like interesting from E3 and stuff.
Yeah.
I got all the way to ending, I think, A. And I just did almost all the side quests that I could do up to that point. Then NieR came out. So obviously I went to that and thought I'll come back to this in a little bit. I played NieR for about 2 days and realised all the way while playing NieR, all I was thinking about was playing this again.
Yeah.
To the point where I abandoned NieR to instead play this. I never finished NieR because the time I did try to then finish NieR, I went and played this again.
I remember that whole debacle with NieR, like... That was one that we were kind of waiting to come out as well.
Yeah. And NieR's not a bad game, by the way.
That's not necessarily a criticism of NieR.
It's not a criticism of NieR at all, it is purely how good this game is.
Yeah, and it was just bad timing.
Yeah, any other time NieR would have been up there. But it came up against the worst possible opponent it could have gotten. Same for Persona, I just didn't care about Persona because NieR Automata was out. And this game sold 1 million copies in like a couple of weeks. Which is, bear in mind, Drakengard took quite a while to get a couple of 100,000 sales. NieR was the obscure spin-off title to that. And this game sold, as of last week I think, at time of recording, 4 million copies worldwide.
Wow.
This thing. Platinum Games were on the verge of bankruptcy.
Aww.
When he came over and said, I want to try and make a sequel to NieR.
And they were like...
and they said, okay, we'll do that. Square Enix apparently organised it. Now they're like so in the black. It's not even funny.
Well, that's good. I'm glad.
A load of the employees at the company had said afterwards, we were so grateful that Arasan came along and saved us.
Aww.
Retrieve your body, sir.